as far as battles and things like that, Radio Shawn, those two Radio Shawns, as I said, those got us started right after Radio Shawn 9, which was in '97. There was the first freestyle session and in San Diego, and we battled that Shark Flavor again, and that was what helped us start to get out a little bit more, get our name out outside of California a little bit, because freestyle session back then, it wasn't a big jam. It was a very small thing in San Diego, but the video did get out. It was sold all over the world and everything. So that started to get our name out there a little bit. Around the same time, December '97, I did the Run DMC video, Jason Evans, just like that and all that. And that helped to get me out there with the Airtrack and everything. And shortly after that, Freestyle Session 2, which was February '98, I believe. And that was when we called out a Japanese crew called Guru Guru Ibaraki, which are also known as Kaiten Club Breakers. They're mostly a locking crew, really good locking crew, but they had some very good power b-boys and everything. But they're a Japanese crew, you know, and we knew they were coming to freestyle session, so we told Cross, hey, let them know we want to battle, because we want to get our name out there. You know, we want to call out crews from other countries so that they go back to their country, they talk about Soul Control, who, you know, smacked them around, you know. And so I was injured. I didn't battle. I'm not on the tape, you know, but my crew was there. It was Charles' first time battling with us, and there was some interesting stuff in this battle. Mega Man came out and did the first ever Airflare into Halos, which was just, you know, not heard of. That was not possible. That didn't happen, because at that time the only thing that you had happening was Airflare to windmill, you know. So if we rewind a little bit, we go back to Radio Shawn 9, 1997. There were a couple of other firsts. That are on video anyway. They were done before this, but we were doing a lot of stuff with Airtracks. Before we were doing Airflares, we were doing Airtracks. The difference, most people don't even think of there being a difference, but the difference is, for us anyway, is an Airtrack is just like that, just rotation on one axis, on the horizontal axis, like this. Usually when people do 1.5, they land on their back, they're doing an Airtrack, you know. Or if they drill real fast, they put their legs together, they tighten up, that's an Airtrack. But we used to do just one and catch it into like a windmill or something like that. And Airflare would be not only rotating on the horizontal axis, but also rotating on the vertical axis, so that it looks like more like a windmill, like a swipe. So it's like wow, like that, you know. So you can see that they turn in the air when they do it, when most people do it. There were several people that we saw do it for the first time. The first person we saw in person do Airflare was Ivan, but we had also seen Paulo from Holland do it on video.